Ladies and gentlemen, today I am giving you the plug of all plugs. Today it is caramel popcorn. If you are new to this channel, welcome. This is Emily One Boy Busy at Home, and today I'm going to be showing you how you can make this party pleaser, people pleaser is what I like to call it. And the first thing you're going to do is obviously pop your popcorn, and I'm assuming you guys know how to pop your popcorn, so I'm not going to dwell on this part. But I am gonna say that if you're new to this channel, karibu sana. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. It helps to grow this community, and also consider hitting that like button if you like this kind of content. So one of the things that I really enjoy about caramel popcorn is that it is very crunchy. And once you put this out there at the end of a party, people will absolutely enjoy them, and they are a snacky food. I don't keep them for my household at any given time. I always make this for my guests. After you've made your popcorn, just make sure to clean your pot really nicely so that none of those popcorn kernels are going to burn as you're making your caramel. So right now we're going to make the caramel right in the pot that we used to pop the popcorn. And if you want the full list of ingredients, I have linked it in the description box below, so just go and check them out. The first thing with caramel is to make sure that you have all your ingredients ready, and as you can see, I have my sugar ready. I also have my butter and baking soda ready to go. So make sure that you have all your ingredients laid out. I'm going to speed up this process. I'm going to speed up this clip, but melting caramel, if you're doing this for the very first time, please take your time. Make sure that you use a bright colored pot so that you can be able to tell the color of your caramel so that it doesn't burn on you. So it's going to take a long time. No, not a long time. It's going to take a bit of some time. If you've never melted sugar before, take your time. Do this slowly on low heat, and if you're confident enough, you can always add a little more heat, but do not step away from this. Do not step away from your caramel. If you can, avoid stirring your caramel immediately and just swirl it around, and then you can now use either a rubber spatula or a wooden spoon to stir your caramel and to make sure that it is stirred all the way through. Because our sugar granules tend to be a bit bigger than caster sugar, I just added a little bit of water just to make sure that all the crystals are melted. Also be careful, any kind of liquid that you add in here is going to bring up steam, so be careful of your hands and make sure that you're using a very long spoon. I'm going to add in my butter, and also this process gives up a lot of hot steam, so make sure that you're using a very long spoon to stir your caramel. I'm adding a little bit of salt, and let me tell you, when you're making sweet things, adding that little bit of salt just helps give sweet things a nice rounded flavor, and it's the same thing for this caramel. It's going to have a wonderfully deep, rich flavor. At this point, my caramel is on very low heat so that it doesn't continue cooking. It's already cooked enough, and I'm going to add the baking soda. The baking soda just helps to puff up the caramel. It doesn't give it any extra taste. So once you've stirred that in, now it's time to add in your popcorn. So add in your popcorn and just make sure you put literally any amount in there. Mine just kept on falling off in the floor, and that's fine. You can snack on those. And you're going to stir this very slowly, very gently, and making sure that you do not crush any of those popcorns. All you want to do is just make sure that you're bringing the caramel up from the bottom and into the top, just stirring from the bottom up so that everything mixes really well. Also, I'm using a rubber spatula, and these things are wonderful, but you can also use just your regular muiko. Do not use plastic on this. Sugar gets extremely hot, so try not to use anything plastic. And this is for the heroes out there. Do not try and taste this before it is cool. I want you to wait for this. I know it is just so tempting to dig into that hot melty caramel, but let me tell you, you are going to burn your tongue, honey, and I do not want you to burn your tongue. So just when you lay it on you can put it in a bowl, but when you lay it on a tray, it kind of cools quicker. And let me tell you, the end results are crunchy, and I just love that. You can use clean hands and just crunch up those popcorns into the size of caramel popcorn that you like. If you like going with a handful, hey, have at it. And I'm going to use this airtight container to store my caramel popcorn, and that way they store and they keep crunchy for a longer period of time. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please watch more videos in this channel.